And you've been able to travel, just been with us for a short while, but you've been around the world, right?
Yeah,
Tell
well,
us.
I'm so happy about the fact that I've now been able to, well, as of next week, 3 new places, that like 3 new cities I've never been to before. So I was in the Warsaw office, which was amazing, and I think that's one thing that really was appealing to me about Trademarkia is I'm international, and when I was interviewing, everybody at the firm is international. We all have like these interesting international, unusual backgrounds that in typical firms are considered a detriment, but are actually an asset at Trademarkia. So I loved working from the Warsaw office. It was so great to meet the Polish attorneys and European attorneys and get a feel of like what that work was like. It was a great way to be onboarded. I spent my first 2 weeks at the firm from the Warsaw office. And being able to tell my friends like, oh yeah, I'm in Warsaw next week for work, brand new job, and they're flying me out. It shows it was comforting for me because it was an investment from the firm in me, and it was also really great way to learn more about the business, being hands on with the European team.
Right. And then now you're here. Where?
Here in San Diego, yeah. First time in San Diego. I spent almost no time on the West Coast, which is pretty crazy for someone who's traveled as much as I have. But
And you've got to meet some other attorneys at
yeah, yeah.
Trademarkia.
Well, it's been great. It's been great just meeting everybody, and it's been great to meet our South African attorneys who I feel like I know so well over video, and it's nice to see the bottom half of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then, earlier or so, like next week we're going to Phoenix. I've never been to Phoenix before, never been to Arizona at all. So I'm having all these brand new experiences that at a traditional firm I would not be able to have.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I also love the encouragement that I feel like I'm getting to go explore more and to go find clients and travel and really experience the world and what law is like in other countries.
So you're fairly a new grad. So what would you tell someone now going through law school, and what's how's the world changing? And what's
It's
the deal?
it's so crazy how quickly things have changed. My most recent graduation was only 3 years ago, and I feel like it's an entirely new world even just since then. When I was in law school, there wasn't AI the way that there is today, and I think it would have been nice to have those tools. I feel like I would have studied better. So it's definitely something where I don't think we should be shying away. I think the more you know and the more you're comfortable with, actually the greater asset you are, and I don't think you should be afraid of where technology is taking us. I think it's not going to take your job. If you know how to use it, you're not going to be made redundant. You're going to have your work just explode, actually.
Right.
Protect your brand with Trademarkia. Register your trademark on Trademarkia.